Good afternoon, this is David Wendell with Bushcraftonfire. I wanted to do a video today, kind of an introductory video, and let you know what we're doing. I'm going to be working with Robert Allen of Sigma 3 Survival School. And Rob asked if I would do an introduction kind of video explaining who I am, where I came from, what I've done. Many of you have been with Bushcraftonfire since our inception, but we're getting a lot of new subscribers every week, 300 to 400 subscribers a week. So we really got a lot of new people who don't know us, and I wanted to take the time to do an intro for you all as well. We began our journey about 20 years ago in bushcrafting, and that was back in the early 90s. There was no such thing as internet back then, all these different classes. So what we did was that I went to a library and I would get books on bushcrafting and all sorts of different aspects of camping, and I would write in longhand notes out, and I would take them out into the bush and I would practice and I would hone my skills. I really felt there was a need for this kind of a thing with Y2K coming up and all the different scenarios that could happen in the world. And so I felt not only for myself and my family, but also to be able to teach others and to help others out. So I met up with Ron Hood in the mid 90s. He had an old bulletin board way back when bulletin boards were still in effect, and he became my mentor. I practiced the skills. I went out and I learned, began to teach classes, and that's where we are today. Back in 2009 in the spring, I think around June the 16th or so, we put out our first YouTube video. I didn't really want to do it, but my wife kept encouraging me, saying, you got to get out there, you got to put out some videos, and I'm glad we did. We've formed some great relationships and friendships and been able to help a whole lot of you. Let me tell you a little bit about philosophy that I believe in the bush. Three things I want to share with you. Number one, we get all the time, that's not the right way, that's not the wrong way. There is no right way or wrong way to do things. What works for you is what's key. So go out there and practice and learn what works for you, and make it your own and hone your skills that way. Number two is to think outside the box. Don't just take what somebody says as the gospel. Rather, go and practice those skills, learn the skills, and make them your own. Learn how to think differently than everybody else is doing it, and tailor it to suit what you need. And thirdly, you'll never learn anything by watching a video, by reading a book, or even by taking a class. You really need to get out. You need to practice the skills. You need to hone them until you own them. So that's my philosophy, a short introduction on who I am. Hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you real soon.